Welcome to PC Gaming Tech Summary. I'm your host Gamer, and today we're going to look at what it's like to be a lumberjack. Well, no, actually I've got the shirt, but we're not going to do that. Okay, we're looking at storage and reviews of SSDs. All right. So I've been asked to go through some of the basics real quick. So I'll do that. This is a SATA SSD, and I'll show you the connectors for it and the wires and everything.
This is the data cable that gets plugged into your SSD. Okay, and so the SSD is here, right? So you just plug this one in to that. And then the power comes from the SATA connector, which is here. Okay, and that gets plugged into there like that. Okay, and then that just fits down into that holder there. So if you don't know where your SSDs are, they may be behind your motherboard here.
This is an external SSD, solid state drive. Okay, so it's got USB-C here, and you get two cables. One has the USB 3 and the other has USB-C. So you have a choice of how you want to plug that in. Okay, yeah, it works great. Works on some of the modern TVs. You can plug this right in and view your pics and your videos and everything. So they're quite handy to have. The other thing that you can do is you can get an external housing. Okay, so we've got an external enclosure here. So inside just opens up like that. I've got a mechanical hard drive which stopped working. I took it out of the computer, out of the enclosure that it was in, and put it into this one, and got it to work. So you can also put an SSD in here instead. It fits right in there too. So you can have yourself an external SSD quite easily with one of these. If you go over to www.pcgamingtechsummary.com, I'll have some links where you can have a look at these, okay? All these products. Actually, also I have a little case that I got for the external SSD, and then you can put whatever cable you use. You can just put it right in there, and it's quite nice. It's a bit of a hard case, so to speak. Yeah, okay. All right, now this is an M.2. In particular, this is called an NVMe, a non-volatile memory express. Okay, and so this is some of the fastest memory available. You can actually have an M.2 that looks like this, but it is actually a SATA, which is a bit confusing. So it's actually slower speeds. So you want to make sure that if you get these for your motherboard, that you know what you're getting. It's either SATA or NVMe. You're best to get NVMe. You get better speeds. I did see quite a cheap SATA one of these, okay, M.2s. It was something like 70 US for a terabyte of storage. So that might be an option. You can save a few dollars if you want to go that way.
Yes, this is the Seagate 2 terabyte Barracuda Q5 SSD. goes right into here. Like that. You just push it in like that, and it just sits like that. And now I'm just going to attach the screw down to here. Just push it down. So we've got a 970 EVO from Samsung, 1 terabyte. That's supposed to be a little bit faster than the Seagate Q5. So I'll run a few benchmarks on that and we'll just compare the numbers. A crucial BX500 240 gigabyte SATA SSD with minimum of 20% free space, and I've used it as a boot drive for 2.5 years. It is at 89% of its life. Over the last year, I've had to reboot my computer to fix issues, such as programs not starting. This is what I found using the Crystal Dismark benchmark. I ran the test 3 times after I did a full reformat of the SSD. I put video files on the SSD, and take a look at these single-digit results. Circled in blue, 6.69, let's call it a 7. That's not good to have a result that low. Okay? Now I add 2 other SSDs to compare. The SanDisk Ultra 2, 240 gigabyte, used as my boot drive for a year, and it was at 99% of its life after that 1 year. The last 2.5 years, it's been seldomly used as a half-full games drive. The other SSD is a 512 gigabyte AdLink SSD, used as a games drive for 2 years with a minimum of 20% empty space. It is now used as a backup drive with video files. There's 148 gigabytes free out of 476. Have a look at the right results. You can see that on the blue arrow is the BX500. Okay, now if you look at the other results circled in yellow, 61, 94, this result of a 7 is horrible. Okay, horrible. And that's after reformatting it. Before I reformatted the BX500, this is what I got back from the Atto disk benchmark. Okay, I even got a result of 0 I/O per seconds. Hello. All kinds of issues, all kinds of problems. This is not good. Now looking at bytes per second. Hello. 7 megabytes per second when it should be about 300. And then down here, 28 when it should be about 400 and something. Hello. We've got problems, Houston. After BX500 full reformat and video files added, let's have a look at the SanDisk Ultra 2 versus the BX500. The SanDisk results are on that column on the left. Those are the right results. That's only what I'm worried about. That's where I see the problem is the writes. Okay, if we move over to the red arrows, you can see 3.75K, which is 3,750 when it should be 63. Okay, same. That's a repeat of the test, and it's still a problem. Look at the next. Again, 4 I/O per second, and then at the bottom, 1 I/O per second. Come on, man. Okay, the SSD SATA results so far. The AdLink 512 gigabyte, thumbs up. All right. SanDisk Ultra 2, beautiful. After 3.5 years, it's still beautiful. Hello. Sorry, BX500. That's a thumbs down for you. I know it's a sample size of 1, but still, I'm not buying it again. Let's look at some NVMe M.2 results. Okay, we've got the Crystal Dismark test. All right, we're doing the NVMe test, real world performance mix, and also we're going to do a mix 50% right, reads and writes on that far right column. That's what those results are. Now we've got the Samsung up top, and those sequential results, you know, yeah, they're top. That's why I put the blue ticks. They got the best. Now, go down. We've got the Q5 Seagate Barracuda has won the second and third test. Okay? Yeah. And the last test? What? No winner? Are you kidding me? What? Hello? What's this coming in? It is a SATA. Yes, a SATA. The ad link. I put the results in for the ad link. Oh my gosh. It did better on that particular test. Well, congratulations. Let's look at the NVMe M.2 SSD results. Seagate Barracuda Q5 2 terabyte, fantastic. Samsung 970 EVO 1 terabyte, stupendous. Hey, if you're interested in any of these SSDs, head on over to www.pcgamingtechsummary.com for the SSDs. And I'm not finished. I got some externals to look at. That's right. Externals coming up. All right, let's look at the Samsung T5. Look, no problems with these babies. They work fine. I've been using them for years. Hey, good as gold, baby. Good as gold. All right. Thumbs up, 250 gig. Thumbs up, 500 gig. Remember, you'll be seeing me in the next video.